All right, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome to Therapist Talk. I'm just your friendly little neighborhood African American therapist here, man. Today, we want to talk about ancestral trauma and how it affects, family systems and future generations of thoughts, behavior, um, and I guess I would say cognitive dysregulations, right? According to research here done says the traumatic effects of slavery are transmitted through family systems and society's continued oppression of black communities. Thus, survivors of slavery raised their children while managing its psychological impact, which is PTSD, and the resulting systems became a learned behavior in descendants of slavery survivors. And so when you talk about childhood, early childhood experiences, you talk about, abuse, neglect from the system. All these things increase an individual's risk of, heart disease, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, based on the type of food that you can afford, or the type of food that you're taught to eat, right? You learn these things early on, but before you get into the world, some people don't like the language when you start talking about root chakras and those types of things, but the ancestral genetics are uploaded into the child's mainframe, in the womb, from a cerebral, a fetal, a fetus in the womb, right, from the umbilical cord, from the mother to the child. So, people say that's the root chakra, right? The one that's down at your pelvic area, your umbilical area, right? That's your root chakra. That's the one where information is being uploaded immediately. Think about it like, you got a phone, and you got a computer, and your HDMI or USB cord is downloading information from or to, right, your system, or your computer. And so that's what a mother is to a child. When your ancestors have been through such pain, just think about it now. Trayvon Martin and, hands up, don't shoot. The guy, they put the knee in his neck and killed him. And there's so many stories of us who've died through just living in this country. The pain that our ancestors have felt while going through slavery, and then the slight pain that, and I said slight because we're not getting split apart, torn apart by horses and ate up by dogs and fed to alligators still at this point, at this day and time. So I'm just talking about the pain we feel in comparison to that, even though it's compounded because it's still going on. So people can say that, the pain is continuing. It's even worse now because we are carrying the genetics of our ancestors. So you can look at it from both ways, right? Dr. Joy DeGroy came up with, an identity or a diagnosis for us as a people called post-traumatic slave syndrome. There's plenty of videos out about that. I just wanted to talk about that. She goes deeper into Willie Lynch, the Willie Lynch syndrome, the Stockholm syndrome, and that type of thing. So as a race of people, our psychology, our therapy is going to be different from those that are whites or, some Asians. You got, Japanese who kind of experience the internment camps here in America. You have the Hispanics, you have the Native Americans. So you do have people here who have been oppressed systemically, and are carrying ancestral trauma. But most races are carrying ancestral trauma from whatever lands they're coming to or from or have been in historically. But we're speaking mainly of antiquity, of Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those others who have experienced trauma here by a white, abusive, and oppressive system. I know some of my good white folks out there listening to the channel is not really gonna like, some of these topics that are gonna come up. But, it is what it is, man, and this is the truth, and I'm here to speak my truth. And with that, I'm attempting to reset my own ancestral trauma, and heal my soul. And so today I just want to speak from the seaweed in my soul, to all you beautiful souls out there that is watching and listening to the sound of my voice, man. I know some of you guys out there are experiencing anxiety and depression and that type of stuff from some of these ancestral traumas, and triggers and things that we've been exposed to on a daily basis. And with that, I just want to say, continue to tune into the channel. I will continue to drop videos. I've just been really busy with my doctorate program and other things I'm trying to get going here in the community. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. All 2 or 3 subscribers of mine at this point. Today is Juneteenth. I want to say happy Juneteenth to the people. I also want to say happy Feast of First Fruits or Pentecost to those of us that are Hebrew Israelites. I just want to say all praises to Yahweh. I thank everybody for watching the channel. Y'all stay blessed.